Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Dwarf Fortress Steam Edition with me, Idiotic Ultimara. You may have noticed a few changes. Firstly, the top. So I fixed it, and I figured out what it was. So if I go into settings, I actually had to change this. Maximum interface width, not counting minimap elevation. I had to change it to the first number here, the resolution, 3840, because I have a 4K monitor. And everything seems a lot better. Now I can see my food, my drink, my seeds, my meat, my fish, my plant. There's other shit that you actually have to find, like the bed. And you can see your beds here now. Yeah, like if I click on you, it will tell me this is a masterful willow bed created by Usher Roderick. It is coated with water. Should have other stuff on it, but no. The weather is cleared. There's no gems. Willow bed, I know that, and jet. Let's actually go through all of my dwarves just now. Okay, so let's look at Duckham. Duckham is our miner. He's way down here. He? I don't know. He, I think. I can rename them, but we're not going to. You are... She. She has a great feel for social relationships and a great memory. But she has meager creativity, a large deficit of willpower, and really poor focus. Yeah. Focus. Memory doesn't matter. Social relationship. Yeah, none of this matters. She is sometimes cruel. She is often sad and dejected. She has a greedy streak. She isn't particularly curious about the world. She is not particularly interested in what others think of her. She is rarely happy or enthusiastic. She needs alcohol to get through the day. She likes working outdoors and grumbles mildly. It tells you here now. Disdains merriment, high social awareness, cruel, poor focus, good memory, strong. Where the fuck is it? Where does it say strong? Strong. You're strong, but nowhere does it fucking say you're strong here. Groups, yeah. You have all this knowledge here. But yeah, nowhere does it say strong. Values. Preferences. That's what they like. Needs. Values. Like others in her culture, she holds crafts worship to be of the highest ideal. And celebrates talented artisans and their masterworks. Has a great deal of respect for law, greatly prizes loyalty, values family greatly, sees friendship as one of the finer things in life, believes that honesty is a high ideal, greatly respects artists and their works, really respects those that take the time to master a skill, deeply respects those that work hard at their labours, respects fair dealing and fair play, values cooperation, values martial prowess, oh there we go, values leisure time, respects commerce, values knowledge, and finds nature somewhat disturbing. She personally sees merry making as a waste of time, and finds maintaining decorum a silly, fumbling waste of time. She dreams of mastering a skill. That's, yeah, I still don't see where very strong is. Yeah. All I can see is here, it says strong, but I can't see it anywhere else. Unmet need, drink alcohol. Unmet need, craft object. Unmet need, pray insightfully. They're all, they're okay so far. But yeah, I can change this to hold your fire. And now we've got hold your fire. And then if I go back to here, it's hold your fire. And then we'll go to you. This is my second dwarf. Personality. He has a good kinesthetic sense, good creativity and willpower, but an iffy memory, bad intuition and poor spatial sense. You don't want him digging. He never falls in love or develops positive feelings towards anything. He is greatly moved by art and natural beauty, and he is troubled by this since he dislikes the natural world. He does not find most jokes humorous. He does not generally respond to emotional appeals. He does not often feel lustful. He finds obligations confining, though he is conflicted by this for more than one reason. He is slow to trust others. He is often nervous. He tends to think before acting. He will often touch others with when greeting them. Alcohol. Values. He holds craftsmanship, ideals, masterworks. Greatly prizes loyalty. Values family greatly. Sees friendship as one of the finer things in life. Believes that honesty is a high ideal. Greatly respects artists and their works. Really respects those that take the time to master a skill. Deeply respects those that work hard at the labours. Respects fair dealing and fair play. Values cooperation. Finds merrymaking and partying worthwhile. Activities. Worthwhile activities. Values martial prowess. Values leisure time. Respects commerce. Values knowledge. And finds nature somewhat disturbing. He personally respects power and respects the law. He dreams of crafting a masterwork someday, and this dream was realized. Okay. So he values power, slow to love, artistically inclined, humorless, unswayed by emotions, resists sickness. The proficient carpenter, competent wood. I actually wouldn't mind you being a creativity person, so I think I would also like you to go and we'll do workshops. There's no workshops yet. Is there not? There is though. No, what? Hunters, no. Planters. No, it's fine for now. I'll leave it for now. So you can be ferret. Ferritanium. There we go. Next dwarf. You, the mason. What's this? Oh, doing a task. Okay. Okay. This can be Sniggy. Personality. She has a natural inclination towards language. She is sometimes cruel. She tends to be a little... Oh, I've already read this one last time around, didn't I? When she's thinking, yeah. Values. Has a great deal of respect for the law. Greatly prizes loyalty. Values family greatly. Sees friendship as one of the finer things in life. Believes that honesty is a high ideal. Greatly respects artists and their works. Really respects those that take the time to master a skill. Deeply respects those that work hard at their labours. Values cooperation. Values martial prowess. Values leisure time. Respects commerce and finds nature somewhat disturbing. She personally finds the idea of fair dealing foolish and cheats when she finds it profitable. Views the pursuit of knowledge as deeply important and truly values merrymaking and parties. She dreams of raising a family. Values family, yeah, okay. Now we've got the next one. This could be Zuta. Personality. He has a good feel for social relationships and a good kinesthetic sense. You'd be a really good miner. He is made deeply uncomfortable by differences in culture. Or appearance. He generally acts with a narrow focus on the current activity. Oh. Okay, that's good. Ow, my wrist. He rarely feels discouraged. He tends to be a bit stubborn in changing his mind about things. He is quick to anger. He generally acts impartial and is rarely moved to mercy. He has a tendency to go it alone without considering the advice of others. He is somewhat fearful in the face of imminent danger. He is quite polite. He does not go out of his way to help others. He is often nervous. He can handle stress. He interrupts others during conversations when he's annoyed. And he values law. He respects the law, greatly prizes loyalty, values family greatly, sees friendship as one of the finer things in life, believes that honesty is a high ideal, really respects those that take the time to master a skill, as they pretty much all do, deeply respects those that work hard, respects fair dealing and fair play, values cooperation, finds merrymaking and partying worthwhile. So far, everybody except one has. Values martial prowess, values leisure time, respects commerce, values knowledge, and finds nature somewhat disturbing. I think they all find nature disturbing. He personally prefers a noisy, bustling life to boring days without activity. Finds artwork boring and values decorum, dignity, and proper behaviour. He dreams of raising a family. Cool. Disdains tranquility, resists sickness, disdains artwork, recovers quickly, intolerant, and values decorum. I'm still trying to figure out how I find out if they're strong and stuff. Here we go. Description. This is something. He is almost never sick and quite quick to heal. His very long beard is braided. This tells you what they look like. You can see it there, but yeah. His very long beard is braided. That's what I'm hoping to do eventually to my beard. His short sideburns are neatly combed. His very long mustache is neatly combed. His hair is clean shaven. His silver eyes have large irises. His ears are narrow. His nose is slightly hooked. His hair is brown. His skin is dark brown. We didn't look at the other people. Yeah, Snuggy. Health. She is flimsy, very slow to heal, and unquestionably weak. Her very long hair is arranged in double braids. Her nose bridge is incredibly concave. Her somewhat tall head is extremely narrow. Her ears are narrow. What is she, the mason? Her hair is brown. Her skin is brown. Her eyes are brass. Ferret. He is very rarely sick, quite quick to heal and strong, but he is quick to tire and clumsy. You're the woodworker. Okay, good. His hair is dry. His very long beard is neatly combed. His very long sideburns are neatly combed. His long mustache is neatly combed. His very long hair is arranged in double braids. His brass eyes are bulging. His nose bridge is incredibly concave. His head is extremely narrow. His ears are narrow. His nose is slightly hooked. His hair is goldenrod. His skin is pale chop. And hold your fire. Health. She is very She is very muscular. Her amethyst eyes are bulging. Her hair is clean shaven. Her ears are narrow. Her hair is pale brown. Her skin is dark tan. Her nose is somewhat short. She has no beard. She is not a true dwarf. Okay, next we have this person. Developed empathy, musical, not dutiful, resists sickness, patient, and poor analytical sense. This is our Fisher dwarf, who will be Jilkis. Jilkis. Okay. I know this is a weird episode for people, but we're just going through all of everybody that we have. Yeah. He has a great sense of empathy, a great musical sense, and a great deal of patience. But he has a poor ability to manage or understand social relationships and very bad analytical skill. As long as you're not my stock keeper, it's fine. He dislikes obligation and will try to avoid being bound by them. Though he values the concept of loyalty and is troubled by his natural tendencies, he is generally unhindered by the thoughts of others concerning his actions. He has a tendency to go it alone without considering the advice of others. He has a tendency to consider ideas and abstractions over practical applications. He is pleased by his own appearance and talents. He is a friendly individual. He tends to be swayed by the emotions of others. He finds helping others emotionally rewarding. He can handle stress. He has an active sense of humor. When he's trying to remember something, he often starts chewing on his lips. And he needs alcohol, of course. Everybody does. Values family life greatly. Sees friendships as one of the finer things. Believes that honesty is a high ideal. Greatly respects art and their works. Really respects those that take the time to master a skill. Deeply respects those labour. Respects fair dealing and fair play. Values cooperation. Finds merrymaking and partying worthwhile. Values martial prowess. Values leisure time. Respects commerce. Values knowledge. And finds nature somewhat disturbing. He personally doesn't feel strongly about the law. He dreams of mastering a skill. Health and description. He is very rarely sick, but he is clumsy and weak. He is scrawny. His very long beard is neatly combed. His medium-length sideburns are neatly combed. His very long moustache is neatly combed. His hair is clean-shaven. His aquamarine eyes are protruding. His somewhat short splaying out ears are narrow. His burnt umber skin is slightly wrinkled. His hair is goldenrod with a touch of grey. Drink my own alcohol just now. Jilkis. I think we've got 2 more? Yeah, we've got 2 more people to read. Disdains eloquence, values harmony, developed empathy, bad with words, emotionally obsessive, high kinesthetic sense. Okay. This is my planter. So, personality. She has a very good sense of empathy, a very good sense of the position of her own body, a sharp intellect, and a good feel for social relations. But she has little linguistic skills. So she's a great socialite, but she's very bad at talking. Okay. She forms strong emotional bonds with others, at times to her detriment. She tries to keep her things orderly. She likes to take it easy. She can easily fall in love or develop positive sentiments. She generally acts with a narrow focus on the current activity. She is quick to anger. She tends to be a bit stubborn in changing her ways about things. She tends to assume the worst of 2 outcomes will be the one that comes to pass. She thinks she is fairly important in the grand scheme of things. She is quite comfortable with others that have a different appearance or culture. She has a greedy streak. She has an active sense of humour. She is curious and eager to learn. She is pleased by her own appearance and talents. She chews her lips when she is thinking. This is going to be no dragons, please. Respects the law, greatly prizes loyalty, values family, sees friendship as one of the finer things, believes that honesty is a high ideal, greatly respects art, Really respects those that take time to master a skill. Deeply respects those that work hard. Respects fair play and fair dealing. Values cooperation. Finds merrymaking worthwhile. Values martial prowess. Values leisure time. Respects commerce. Values knowledge. And finds nature disturbing. She personally finds herself somewhat disgusted with eloquent speakers and values a harmonious existence. She dreams of crafting a masterwork someday. And then we're looking at health, description. Oh, nothing special about her. She is average in size. Her hair is clean shaven. She has a narrow chin. Her slightly close set brass eyes are protruding. Her ears are narrow. Her hair is light brown. Her skin is pale teal. And she's 63 years old. And lastly, we have this one, who is going to be Brunier. Okay, we're almost there. She has a great deal of patience, a natural ability with music and good creativity, but she has a little difficulty with words, a large deficit of willpower, and next to no empathy. That is not a good expedition leader. She is stingy with resources on projects and refuses to expend any extra effort. She often feels discouraged. She is grateful when others help her out and tries to return favours. She isn't particularly ambitious. She has little interest in joking around. She often feels lustful. She has a tendency towards forming deep emotional bonds with others. She tries to keep her things orderly. She is slow to trust others. She doesn't mind wearing something special now and again. She's not particularly interested in what others think of her. She is somewhat uncomfortable around those that appear unusual or live different from herself. She is brave in the face of danger. She can handle stress. Yes, this episode is literally just going through our dwarves, which is fine. I'm trying the Disaronno and Corona thing. I like Disaronno. We'll see how it is. Like others in her culture, she holds crafts worship to be high ideal, has a great deal of respect for the law, greatly prizes loyalty, values family greatly, sees friendship as one of the finer things, believes that honesty is a high ideal, greatly respects artists and their works, really respects those that take the time to master a skill, deeply respects those that work hard at their labours, respects fair dealing and fair play, values cooperation, finds merrymaking and partying worthwhile activities, values martial prowess, values leisure time, values knowledge, and finds nature somewhat disturbing. She personally sees sacrifice as wasteful and foolish, finds eloquent and artful speech off-putting, disregards tradition, and doesn't particularly respect commerce. Oh wow. She dreams of crafting a masterwork someday. That's very rare for someone not to respect commerce. Health. She is very slow to tire and strong and wow, this one's really good. Holy shit. You're a miner. Wow, yep. Keep doing that. Right now. She is tall and muscular. Her hair is clean shaven. Her ears are narrow. Her hair is black. Her dark brown skin is slightly wrinkled. And her eyes are silver. Now if we look here, we can also see different animals. We have 2 dogs, 2 cats, 1 chick, 1 reindeer bull, and 1 reindeer calf, 1 keet, 1 rabbit, 1 cow, and 1 buffalo. We can also look at the others. We have a bunch of wild boar right now. Yeah. So, now that I know that I actually have things, I would like to make sure that I have our grazing area. pen. Certain livestock need to, yeah. Zones. Zones are areas you designate where your citizens will work social. I'll see you all in the next episode, actually.